What is a simple life like in China? Without a job, without friends, and without a social life. Hi, my name is Li. I have a life in Wuhan with my family. 3 years ago, I quit a high-paying job. I chose to spend my time taking care of my family and working on myself. Every morning, I take my 2 daughters to school. Sometimes I don't have time for breakfast, so I grab something to eat from a street stall. This is mian, a very famous noodle dish in Wuhan. And this is xiaolongbao, one of the most common breakfast foods in China. In China, parents place a strong emphasis on their children's education. Although public education is almost free, many families still spend a large amount of money to buy very old apartments near good schools. These apartments are called school district housing. Only one gives children access to better elementary schools. I did the same. For more than 10 years, I worked in finance. I earned a good income, but I realized I wasn't happy. I had very little time for my children and my family. I flew more than 100 times a year. That was not the life I want. So 3 years ago, I quit my job and restarted my life in Wuhan. Over the past 30 years, China has developed rapidly. If you graduate from a good university and enter a strong industry, such as finance, real estate, or IT, you may earn a very high income. This is why education matters so much to Chinese parents. But in recent years, the pressure of raising children in China has grown heavier. It's after school now. You can see many grandparents picking up their grandchildren because the parents are still at work. In China, even with help from grandparents, working while raising a child is still very difficult, not only financially, but also in terms of time. That's why more and more young people in China are choosing not to have children. Outside of school, parents like us usually arrange extra classes for our children.
那我是不是基本上就都会？也很多人了吧？应该，反正就是我们不用
看课程每个月1次。
对啊，那一个学期是不是有8次？那有一半去过了。
One of them is math. It helps them get into a good middle school in the future. They attend 2 extra hours of math class every week. The parents need to wait for their children for 2 hours. Now, this is my time to have a rest. Evenings in China are lively. In this shopping mall, you can find almost anything you want to eat.
好，您的饮料已完成，前来取餐，请。
This is Luckin coffee. In the past, Starbucks dominated the coffee market in China. But over the last 3 years, Luckin has become one of the leading brands because it's affordable and convenient. Here, a cup of coffee costs about $1.50. How about where you are? You can order on your phone and pick up your coffee anytime. Or, like me, sit at the counter and rest for a while. Many people ask me if I regret giving up a job that paid $200,000 a year. My answer is this: material wealth does not equal spiritual fulfillment. For the past 10 years, my mind was filled only with work. Now, it's time to give my attention back to the people who truly need me, my family.
今天天气很不错呢，真高兴你来看俺啊，就看我。
Besides math, another extra class we arrange for our children is English. In Chinese cities, parents place great importance on English, second only to Chinese and math. Every Sunday, I take my older daughter to her English class. We chat on the way. She's very happy today. This part of video was filmed by her.
这让我刷卡的。
妈妈，这个都
刷卡成功。
对了，走了，坐好。
我们现在要去中南路中南2。
Public transportation is very convenient and cheap in China.
来，他们走路拍5秒钟或者10秒钟走路。走。
This is where she studies.
上课时间到了，去打卡。好，你打卡。去吧，你去吧。
Parents wait outside. Some still need to deal with work on weekends. I already ordered the ingredients for dinner. In China, you can order groceries on your phone, and they'll be delivered within 30 minutes. You can even schedule the delivery time.
你们肯定一样的，对不对？所以这个就是不一样的地方。那我拍我不对，还特写是我手机，不在那里面就可以走近。过来。
Today was a coincidence. When we got home, our groceries arrived at the same time. I believe that, compared to education, nutrition is just as important. For the past 3 years, without work and without social life, I cook dinner for my children every day. Unlike many cities in China, in Wuhan, it's usually the father who cooks. Today, I'm making 4 dishes.
Wuhan，去吧，妹妹。
他说什么？
这么多怎么处理啊？人家做过。有人偷拍你。
鸡腿还有小菜心小鱼汤。